What up, geeks? Welcome back. Today we are having a crack at Impact Winter. It's a survival game, not a survival horror, I don't think, but just a survival game with this dude with skinny legs. So I don't know much about it. As usual, it tells me it's initializing the map data. I'm guessing it's probably procedurally generated every time you start a new game. I don't know that for a fact, that's just me guessing. Well, we're going to find out. Right, new game, skip tutorial. Let's play the tutorial, shall we, and see what's going on. Might as well, since we're here. ACO light vision is good for darkened areas but not required during the day. Remember to turn it off to conserve battery life. ACO light, I think, is this little spinning drone. Try that again. This little spinning drone dude. Okay, leave the sleeping area. This is Jacob. I'm just going to do what it tells us to do. Talk to Christoph. Where's Christoph? Look, Jacob, ACO light seems to be intercepting some kind of signal. BD750, do you read us? Someone's there. We're trying. Lock on your position. Signal is weak. Repeat, signal is... Signal? Estimated recovery 30 days. I don't understand, Christoph. I thought you said all radio signals were dead. Obviously they're not. Was Christoph lying, or was Christoph wrong? Seems strange to Blaine. It appears whoever sent that message was trying to get a lock onto ACO Light's signal. I'll need to look into this. Leave it to me. Impact Winter. ACO Light, your robot companion, has intercepted a mysterious radio transmission. Using an abandoned church as your makeshift home, your aim is to stay alive until the rescue timer expires. In 30 days, help is coming. Your team will play a vital role in your chances of survival. Keeping them alive, healthy and happy will enable you to utilise their many skills and roles. I already feel a bit scared by the responsibility. Talk to Wendy, right? Who's Wendy? There's Wendy. No idea what that message was all about, Jacob. Much too technical for my little old brain. But one thing I do understand is cooking, and those supplies you found yesterday should provide a good meal. Got a couple of ideas for recipes. Why don't you choose one, dear? Okay, so Wendy's the cook. Move selector, select action. It's not letting me select anything, so I'm just going to press A. Scrambled eggs or rice and beans. Crafting list lets you see what can be built. It will grow as new items are unlocked. Okay. Craftables have different uses. Pay attention to what each one does and the time it takes to make. What do we want? Both no frills, really, aren't they? I think I prefer scrambled eggs. Wait for Wendy to finish cooking. Okay, we're just going to wait. Blaine is the ex-sheriff. Can't talk to him at the moment. Talk to Wendy, so she's done. Where's Wendy gone? She be? Food is ready. That was a good choice. It's amazing how those ingredients can combine to make such... It was scrambled eggs, Wendy. Get over yourself. Might be a good idea to ration out the food now so everyone's got something to eat. Go to the ration area. Ooh, okay. So it's all about I think this was PC a little while ago, this game. Now it's just hit consoles. In fact, I think we reviewed it on PC possibly a little while ago. I'm doing the review now for the console version. I imagine it's not much different but the controls. The ration system allows you to assign food and drink items to your team. Not only will this be valuable when planning for expeditions, but rations will also be carried by NPCs if they leave the church. Simple. No one leaves the church, right? In the left panel, cycle through your team members and view their stats. Good way of assessing who might need items. Once you've selected an NPC, you can apply food and drink items to the ration slots. As rations selected, look for modifiers next to the relevant stats. Christoph, Maggie, everyone's good at the moment. I think Wendy, I like Wendy. Christoph could do some eggs. Raw meat, not good. Wendy can have the beans. Scrambled eggs for Maggie. And Blaine. Blaine can have the raw meat. Why the hell not? Everybody's rationed. Now we talk to Wendy again for some reason. Well done, dear. Good to know we all have a full meal today. Some of the team love particular recipes and assign them to the right person to boost morale. Right, okay. You want to speak to Blaine. I think he wanted to ask you something. And remember, anytime you want a recipe cooked, come and see me. So you didn't have to worry about all that boring stuff. We can look after ourselves. But that doesn't mean you can't give us jobs to do. Roles that we undertake when the time is right. Why am I in charge? Role, he's a heavy sleeper. Right, roles can be assigned. The role list lets you select from any available roles. Okay, there's a lot to unlock here. Every role has a positive, negative. Okay. Every role has a positive and negative effect when applied. Pay attention to what each role does and adapt your choices to situations. I don't want to give him the role of heavy sleeper. That seems a bit weird. That's a weird thing to give me, isn't it? Everything else is locked though, so let's just make Blaine a heavy sleeper, I guess. Good choice. I'm feeling real tired after crafting that tent earlier. Okay, so he builds tents and shit. Might be a good idea to pack the tent in your inventory. Oh, and you might want to eat something while you're there too. Did I not eat the scrambled eggs? Visit the storage area. Right. This is the church storage. The list on the left shows all the items currently in storage. You can change categories later. Right, this is Aco Light's inventory grid. Items moved here but taken when you leave the church. And the items you've got highlighted. Okay. We want the tent. We're going to take the scrambled eggs and we're going to eat the rice. Now Blaine's at the top here, so I figure we're heading out to the cold. Oh, now he's trying to sleep. Can you see I'm sleeping here, kid? Survival 2's catching wildlife, camping, navigation. We can talk about all that in the morning. He can't be arsed, basically. He's knackered. Let an old man sleep. Go check in with Christoph. There's a lot of the tutorials, a bit walk here, walk there, but we'll deal with it. This guy's going to give me the mission, I guess. Encouraging news. I've managed to reverse Acolite's signal modulator and decode that message. I had to bypass the BIOS load functions and reroute the firmware override switch. Yeah, I don't understand. Basically, it means there's someone out there trying to get a lock on our position. No idea who, but with all the bad weather, it's making it difficult to track Acolite's rescue signal and our location. Of course it is. Didn't that radio message mention something about 30 days? Yep. Who knows what will happen? Oh, right, okay, the rescue time is kicking off. Think there's a way of increasing Acolite's rescue signal and speeding things up? Already ahead of you, Jacob. Acolite has Acolyte has a deep learning protocol installed, really advanced stuff, and it enables him to learn and improve through actions. I've rerouted this to the rescue signal. RP, so we've got points to earn. Okay. The more we discover, the faster the rescue timer will reduce. That doesn't make much sense, but okay. It's a bit gamey, that, isn't it? Like, we've got 30 hours. Right? But, okay, whatever. Perhaps you'll be so kind as to give these tools to Maggie. She left them in storage yesterday. Maggie's tools, new event. Seems pretty straightforward, though. Whoa. Controls went a bit backwards then. Give. Success. Easy. Oh, back to Christoph. Yeah, it's a bit fucking running around, isn't it? I just want to get out in the cold and see what's going on. Just by doing simple tasks, Acolyte will gain rescue points, earn enough RP to level up, and the rescue timer will reduce. Okay, I think Maggie's calling you, Jacob. Let me know if you need any help upgrading Acolyte. I've got some great ideas. Talk to Maggie again. I feel like we could get all these motherfuckers in one place and make this a bit quicker. Interesting news about Christoph's robot. I wonder what the other... Okay, thanks for finding my tools. Forgot I left them in the storage area. Now we can fix the ladder and get outside. I've left some leftover junk for building the beds, so I should have everything I need to start the repair work. In fact, I've got some spares that you could use to fuel the fire. Take this stuff and go warm everyone up. Go to the fire and... Oh, right, so we've got to keep the fire going because no one else can do that, surely. Chair leg. This is cool, though. Right, the fire's got good for 24 hours. We're already here for 30. I didn't see why we can't just sit tight. Maybe I missed something. Oh, back to Maggie. She couldn't have come with me to the fire. And she doesn't turn around when I'm talking to her, which is rude. Open Maggie's NPC menu. Menu Maggie. Vitals and issue commands. Right, overall health, temperature. Your team will need to eat. Drinkable items will increase your team's thirst level. Morale will drop or increase based on other stats. Right, let's give Maggie... She can now repair the ladder. And there she goes. It's going to take some time to get that ladder fixed. You might want to grab some sleep. I've got a feeling tomorrow's going to be a busy day. Okay, whatevs. So we've got 30 hours. I'm about to sleep for 6 of them. Sleeping will save your game as a way for Jacob to regain energy. While sleeping, you can see his stats and the rescue timer. Sleeping can be cancelled at any time. I like this though. I'm being cynical, but I like it. Follow Blaine's story path to unlock new survival tools and upgrades. That's pretty cool. They've got story paths. Didn't expect much story. Your adventure begins. Working as a team is an important part of Impact Winter. However, each member has their own solitary path for you to explore, determining the skills and rewards you'll receive. Explore each path as you choose to find the best survival strategy. I think they can die though, which is kind of sad, but I guess that's the whole point. But I think we can go outside now, can't we? Let's talk to... How do you like the idea of helping me upgrade this place? And if we're going to be travelling around the void, I guess that's what they call outside now, it makes sense to keep the church in working order. We've only got but 30... Did it say 30 hours or 30 days? Oh, 30 days, dickhead. Of course it is. The more we can upgrade this place, the less you have to worry about us being saved 30 hours. We only got to survive 30 hours. Why did I even think that was the thing? That's what you get for not paying attention. I'm talking too much to you guys rather than paying attention to what's actually going on. That's your fault, is what I'm saying. Way to go. I've got a plan in my head of the parts we'll need, so maybe you can gather the supplies. Okay, straightforward. Maggie's story is firing the furnace. What's Wendy's story? Hi Jacob, yeah, I'll come to help. Here's the key to my house. Travel east to my home on Maple Street. Once inside, you'll be able to use the key to unlock any room. If you find my recipe book, bring it back. So we've got Wendy's got a story. I'm assuming everybody has, so we'll do these. We'll pick these up before we go, because that makes sense. How would you like to learn some new survival skills? I think you'd make a good student. We might even be able to track the elusive white bear up in the mountains. I wanna find a bear. Let's start with something simple, eh? There's a tent in storage you can use. I think I picked that up. It also shows suggestions where to build the campsite. Okay. So we've got Blaine's story, and I'm guessing, yeah, we're gonna get Christoph's. The asteroid hit. Oh, there was an asteroid. I discovered this little BD-750 robot package in a crate. The technology is unlike blah 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 blah. Sonar scan and thermo drill. They sound handy. Check the crafting list. Right, so Christoph's event. Right, let's just get outside because I'm curious. Where's this ladder? Where is the ladder? Where'd he go out? Oh, the ladder's right there. Ran straight past it. So it's kind of cool. I like the art style. And it reminds me straight away, maybe it's supposed to, of The Flame in the Flood. Did you all play that? That was pretty spectacular. That was a post-apocalyptic thing, but the world had been destroyed by a giant, huge, enormous biblical flood. But that was cool. I mean, you just look at a little girl and her dog traversing the world. Awesome soundtrack by Chuck Ragan. If you haven't played Flame in the Flood, you really should. What's this? Talk to the nomad. Wandering nomads. This list represents the currently available nomad events. Each event will require you to find different items. Okay, let's select bottle caps. Just like Fallout. Sanity slipped away for most survivors following the impact, leaving empty souls wandering the void with no purpose. This wandering nomad is looking for 50 bottle caps. These common items shouldn't be hard to acquire. So what, do I just look for the bottle caps and then come back to him? Is he going to stay there? Probably not. Oh look. A road. Cars that don't work, I guess. We can search them though. This stuff's got to come in handy. Surely. Let's take gas canister. Empty, empty. That's got to be... This stuff's got to come in handy though, right? I mean, I'm going to take the gas canister. Right? And for now, I'm going to take the empty one, just in case it comes in handy. Because I imagine it would. I'm not going to take the GPS navigation. Well, we probably do need it. I'm going to take that though. Painkillers. Oh yeah, I've got a defibrillator. Is the defibrillator going to be more use? You would think it might be more use actually in a post-apocalyptic world than the empty gas canister, but we're going to hope that we find fuel and the fuel can be used on the fire, or oh, I just used those pills, never mind, that'll pick me up. -8 degrees, that's some cold shit. There's another nomad. Radio mast rescue event. What's that all about? How do we get in though? Yeah, I get that it's a rescue event, but how do I get in? Oh. I was going to keep telling me it's a rescue event, but I can't get in there. Am I? Oh. Okay, I don't know what the buttons do. I crouched inadvertently. Okay, I get that there's a radio mast, but I don't get how I get in there. Do I need bolt cutters or something? Is there a way in that I haven't found yet? Who knows? Let's keep going for now, because I don't know what's going on. There's a lot of walking through snow. Okay, here we go. We've got a big flashy thing on the map. Big flashy things on maps are what we live for. St Clarence Park. Well, we had something to do here, didn't we? Is this, do we? Oh, we can enter the snow cave. It says we can. Why is it not letting me enter the snow cave, people? Okay. Spend some time in the cave. There we go. Bike, which we could search. Electric bike. Oh, rotten food. Do we want rotten food? A motor. I'm guessing this stuff is worth taking back, but I can't carry an awful lot at the moment. Bottle caps. I've got to take 50 of these to that guy. You can't stack them. Really? Oh, the fucking hell, that's going to take a while, isn't it? Worn magazine, cotton rag, plastic bottle. They... worn book, I'm going to leave the book. What am I looking for in here? Minus 27? Jesus Christ, how am I walking around alright? Doghouse. I like that you can search pretty much everything. Ugh, dog poop. Meat scraps, right. There could actually be wolves. I'm not really equipped right now for wolves. I'm going to take the spark plug because it's small. I'm guessing that Maggie can use this stuff. More rubbish. Storage box. Wire mesh. Seed box. Okay. Wooden shingle. Basketball. I haven't really got room to take a basketball right now. I feel like I'm going to have to just keep coming back for this stuff. We'll take the screws. I feel like Maggie could use the screws. Bolts. I've got a little red dot on them. Do that mean we need them? I've no idea where I'm going, by the way. I'm just walking. Hoping there's no wolves. God, there's a lot to search. I haven't got room for all this stuff. I do need the bottle caps though. I wonder if you could... I'm guessing you can upgrade this stuff though, so you've got more space. Anybody remember what I'm doing in this dark cave? Anybody? Is there a menu that's going to tell me? The Eco Light menu, the radar. Oh, okay. A lot of tooltips, so I can probably work this stuff out. Ugh, okay. So the backpack. I thought we had like an Eco-Light inventory, no? Or did I read that right? I don't know. Radar. Doesn't tell me a lot about what I'm supposed to be doing, does it? Because I have no idea. I can't remember where I'm supposed to be going or what I'm supposed to be doing. So back it, we'll just wander for a bit so that we can find toolbox, knife. I'm going to go ahead and take that in case I can use it as a weapon. Beer. Hell yeah. I think I'm going to eat the nuts and I'm going to drink the beer because apocalypse and that. Why wouldn't you drink the beer? Right. I'm not drunk though. Jacob can handle his pop. Is that a dead body? Oof. But it's got beef jerky on it. I'm not sure I like that, but we need food. I feel like we need food more than we need the car battery. Did I eat it? Oh, I ate it again. Fuck's sake. Never mind. Bin. Fence has fallen down, but there's a wall. There's no map. I could really use that right now. I don't know where I'm going. Aha. I don't have any explosives. I'm getting a weird frosty effect at the top of the screen there. Does that mean I'm freezing to death? Do I need to set up camp? I don't know. Do I have to head back? What am I even doing out here? How do I get out of this? Oh, a rabbit. How do I get out of this cave? Can I go in this building? Nope. It's very reminiscent of the flame and the flood. Obviously it's just snowing instead, but I've got that. It's definitely got the same kind of vibe. Another rabbit. Okay, let's just go. Board of the cave now. Let's see what else we can find. I'm intrigued by this one though. I might come back and do some more. Might come back and play this some more, and make some more videos with this one, because this could be quite interesting once I get my head around what's actually going on. I don't know. Anyway, that is Impact Winter. So it looks pretty interesting. I'm going to keep going, and I think I'm going to come back when I know what I'm doing and make another one of these, because this is potentially really, really good. It's the sort of thing that I lose hours to. A good survival game, and it does feel pretty cool. I like a lot of the mechanics. I like the fact that you're responsible for a team. It's not just yourself. I like the fact that you can search everything, and there's a lot of crafting involved. I think it's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm definitely going to give it some more time and some more videos, and there will be a review up based on the console version pretty soon. Like I said, there's already one out there for the PC version, so go to cottagegeek.com and check that out. I'm going to call it a day on this Let's Play. So yeah, that's Impact Winter. I've been I've been Mick Fraser for God is a Geek, and you guys have been lovely. Bye.